Hello, my sunshine, and welcome to a new episode of the Hot Girl Morning Podcast. I am so excited to have you here. Today's episode will be a little bit different because today we're going to create a safe space to feel our emotions and to feel the emotions that we may have suppressed for a really long time. And we will finally create the space for you to reconnect with yourself. Because I know this myself. Sometimes we just jump from one thing to the next, taking care of everyone around us, taking care of work and social life and so many things that we don't create the space to really feel what is going on internally. And we tend to suppress our emotions, and we tend to do that a lot until we get to the point where our nervous system can't handle that anymore. And then complete overwhelm, frustration, anger, anxiety, and all these things are coming up. And with this episode, I want to help you and guide you through feeling your emotions and basically making this a less scary thing. I want to support you with feeling whatever is going on internally. And yes, this episode may trigger really, really deep emotions. And I want to say a couple of things before we get started. I am not a therapist. If you have diagnosed mental health struggles, this might not be the video for you. I want you to be safe, and this is probably not the right thing for you. But if you're in a space and you feel like you have been suppressing a lot of things, and for some reason you just feel so much weight on your shoulders and just so tense and all of these things, then this episode will be the right thing for you. Then this episode will help you let go of that pain and that just all of these things that you have put on yourself, because it is so important that we learn to really create that safe space within us to feel our emotions. I often like to talk about like gentle parenting your inner child, and basically there's a lot of things that your inner child is like rebelling on and not happy about, and today we're going to create the safe space to go through that. I want to make a couple of more notes right now. So to get the best results out of this episode, get yourself a safe space where you can do that. Make it yourself really comfortable. Maybe light a candle, put a blanket over you, like really make sure that you're in a safe space. And if you, right after listening to this episode, if you have to run somewhere and do something, maybe right now is not the right time to listen to this episode. You can also like do this while going for a walk, but maybe it will be less intense for you, because today we're going to do a little bit of a visualization, but our goal is to get deep and to let go and to feel the emotions. And I hope that I can be the safe space and the guide that you have been looking for. And I hope that you can have this beautiful feeling of feeling so much more connected with yourself. I don't know if sometimes this happened to you where you had a really hard time talking to someone about something that has been on your mind and being vulnerable. And sometimes this is something that is so scary. But after having these conversations, you feel so much lighter. And you can imagine this episode to be similar to this. It is basically allowing yourself to feel the emotions and therefore also releasing them instead of holding on to them, because what we tend to do a lot with suppressing them, that is a way of holding on and not being allowed to let it go, because the true magic happens when you allow yourself to let them go and to release them and to not hold on to the pain anymore. If you don't know, my name is Greta. I'm an accountability and empowerment coach, and on this podcast, I talk about all things personal growth, mindfulness, self-love, manifesting your dreams, and becoming the best version of yourself. So if any of these topics sound interesting to you, make sure to follow this podcast, rate it 5 stars if you really enjoy it, and maybe send it to a friend who might need to hear this today. I would love to get your feedback on this, because I know that this episode is a little bit different than usual, but I started this podcast with a thought in my mind of I'm gonna basically talk to my younger self and give them whatever they would have needed. And to be honest, this is what I would have needed. This is something that is so important, because so many people talk about feel your feelings, but what does it really mean to feel your feelings? And today we're going to create the safe space for you to do so. I want to get started by asking you to take a really deep breath. And really try to become aware of the present moment. And you can look around, where are you right now? And just try to really become the observer of this moment right here, right now. Observe the space around you while doing your deep breaths. What colors do you see around you? Is there anything else that you can notice in that space that you're in right now? I want you now to take the deepest breath that you have been taking all day. You are safe, you are loved, you are protected. Whenever you're ready, you can close your eyes. I want you to put one hand on your heart right now. Feel your heart beating. And try to become more present in this moment right here, right now. You are safe. You are loved. You are protected. This is the space for you to let go of the pain that you have been through. And I want you to really deeply connect to the present moment. What is currently going through your mind? Maybe there's still a lot of things on your mind. Okay, this is my grocery list. This is what I have to do today. And that is okay. Take another deep breath. And decide to release this to-do list out of your mind, because this is not what we need to focus on right now. There's a time and space for that, but right now we decide to prioritize the present moment. Feel your body in this moment. Really connect your body and to all the sensations you're feeling right now. Take a deep breath. And then return to your natural breathing rhythm. Feel your body right now. Feel your toes, feet, legs, your hips, belly, chest, shoulders, arms, fingers, your head. And try to let go of the tension that you're currently feeling and get deeper into this relaxation. You are safe, you are loved, you are protected, and you're safe to feel all the emotions that you need to feel today. I want you to ask yourself right now, what emotions am I noticing right now? What is it that I have been suppressing maybe for some time? Is it frustration, sadness, anger, disappointment? What is it that you can feel deep down in your heart and your belly that this is tearing you down, that this has been on your mind? Do you feel all this weight on your shoulder? All this pain, this trying to be strong enough and always holding things together? Are you feeling exhausted? What is it that you're feeling? Try to get even deeper. Where does this pain come from? Allow it to be here, no judgment needed. What is the sensation that you're feeling right now? What is the emotion that you're feeling right now? It is okay. It is okay for that pain to be here. It is okay for these deep emotions to be here. You are safe. You are loved. You are protected. You are safe. You are loved. You are protected. You are safe. You are loved. You are protected. What is that emotion trying to tell you right now? What is it telling you? Is there maybe something that you have been suppressing for a while? Some realization, some thought? Is there something that you didn't allow yourself to truly feel or to decide because you're scared of what might happen? What is it that is going on internally right now? I want you to give this emotion a shape right now within your body. Imagine a shape. What shape does this emotion have right now? And really try to imagine this. What shape does this emotion have? And where in your body is it? Is it in your belly? Is it in your head? Is it in your throat? Is it in your neck? Where do you feel this shape, this emotion right now? What's the color of this shape? Is it orange? Is it red? Is it purple? Is it blue? Is it yellow? What color does this shape have? What is the size of this shape? How big is it? Is it like your fist? Is it bigger? Does it feel like it is expanding within your body? What's the size of this shape? Take another deep breath. And instead of fighting this shape, instead of fighting this emotion right now, I want you to let it be. I want you to let it flow in your body wherever it is right now. Try to relax your shoulders, relax your jaw, relax your body while noticing this emotion, this shape within your body. I want you to notice that you are safe having this emotion within you. You can handle this. You can handle this. And I know sometimes we always try to be strong in all of the moments, but today, allow yourself to let go. Allow yourself to let go of what has been holding you back. Really try to imagine this shape within your body. And right now, what I want you to do is I want you to change the shape that you have given this emotion. Maybe it had a lot of edges, like maybe rounded. Try to create something different out of this shape. And now I want you to give it a different color. Give it a color that makes you feel more relaxed, that makes you feel better, that makes you feel safer. Now give it a different size. Try to make this shape a little bit smaller. And finally, move it somewhere different in your body. Maybe it was in your chest, and move it down to your stomach, or move it somewhere different where it feels just a little bit more easy to handle. Maybe move it into your hands, and you can imagine watching it in your hands right now. You're made for big things. You're made for incredible things on this earth. You're valuable. You are important. You are beautiful. You are exactly what you need to be. The world needs you, and you are safe to release this. Okay? You are safe, you are loved, you are protected. Life is happening for you. You have everything within you to make a beautiful life for yourself. These emotions do not need to be something that you're scared of, because you have the tools to feel the emotions. You have the tools to handle them. All emotions are welcome in this space, okay? You're safe, you're loved, you're protected, and really try to get more into this relaxation. You're safe with these emotions. Like, they don't need to hurt you anymore. You are safe, you are loved, you are protected, and you are exactly where you need to be right now. And I want you to feel your body relaxing and connecting more and more to this present moment. You're safe to release this emotion. You're safe to let it go. If it feels right, you can give yourself a hug right now. And know that you will always be there by your side. Actually, you will be the only person being by your side from the day that you were born to the day that you will die. And I want you to become aware of the fact that you are your own human. Imagine someone would tell you you need to take care of this human for the rest of your life. And instead of this human being someone else, it is you. I want you to learn to take care of yourself. I want you to learn to create a safe space for you to feel your emotions, to be present, and to let go of what is no longer serving you. Maybe whatever you have experienced right now makes you realize that there's a certain decision that you have been postponing. There's something in your life that you're not happy about. Maybe it is a relationship. Maybe it is your work. Maybe it is something different. Just recognize that. Your body and your mind are trying to tell you something. Sometimes we feel really, really overwhelmed. Exactly because we suppress all these things, and there's our body and our mind who is trying to tell us something. And maybe it is time for you to listen to yourself. Listen to your body, listen to your mind, listen to what your emotion is telling you to do. You are safe to make these changes. And maybe it will hurt. Maybe it will scare the hell out of you. But allow yourself to follow what the soul is calling you to do. Don't ignore the signs of your body and mind anymore. What is it about your life that is not in alignment with where you want to go? Is this relationship maybe not serving you anymore? Do you need to fix it? Or is it time to leave? Is this job taking away all of your energy? and you feel like, okay, my purpose is something different. I want to create something different. We have this one beautiful life, and I want you to use it. I want you to take the steps towards your dreams. I want you to recognize what a powerful being you are. And I want you to know that you are so much stronger than you think. And being strong doesn't mean suppressing your emotions and always being the best and never allowing emotions to come through. No. I see the biggest strength in allowing yourself to feel, in allowing yourself to let these emotions come up, in allowing yourself to look deeply, deeply inward. Because this is what will bring you healing. You're safe, you're loved, you're protected, and I wish that you could see what a bright future you have in front of yourself. Allow yourself to listen within to what your body and mind is telling you to do. Really think about it. How can you live more in alignment with yourself? How can you follow more with what your soul is calling you to do? What is it that you need support with? What is it that you need to do to make your dream life come true? I would love to support you on that journey. I would love to be the person that you come to and that really helps you and takes your hand through this transformation, takes your hand through feeling the emotion, takes your hand through finding the clarity of what's the life that you want to live. I currently have one-on-one coaching spots that are opening up. So if you feel like I am so ready for this transformation, I am ready to move into this new era of myself, I would love to support you on that. I have a link down below where you can either message me on Instagram or you can book a call with me where we can have a conversation about it and we can talk about your life and figure out if this is what you need, because the biggest life changes and life transformations that happened for me was when I started to invest in myself. And maybe you feel like I'm the right person for that, then I would love to be there for you. I'm also currently, I want to build a community around this podcast. So I want to ask you for something. I have created this little Google form and I would love for you to fill it out to give me a better understanding of what you enjoy about this podcast, what you maybe want to change, and how you would be interested to maybe join a community where we do monthly events or something like that. If you're not interested, also I completely get it. But if you have this feeling that you want to be part of a community of like-minded women where we support each other to go for our dreams, this would be a huge help for me. It will only take 2 minutes and you will get a free call with me after doing that. I know that this episode has been a little bit different, but I hope that you still really enjoyed it. Feel free to leave me some feedback down below. I want to thank you so much for being here and I'll talk to you very soon. Bye.